The Turkish Prime Minister Tayyip Erdogan has revealed the controversial plan to redevelop Gezi Park in Istanbul will still go ahead despite the mass unrest. Demonstrations across the country have now entered their 7th day, and protesters say they won't stop till Erdogan resigns. Arise News' Tina Millman has the story.
Defiant and resolute, Turkish Prime Minister Tayyip Erdogan heads home today to a country rocked by a week of bitter clashes. During the Prime Minister's 4-day tour of North Africa, the calls for his resignation have grown ever louder.
He's a dictator. Of course, this protest is about this park and our freedom and our personal spaces, but it's also about his dictatorship, and we want him gone.
7 days on, and the protesters are still camping out in Istanbul's Gezi Park. What began as a campaign against the redevelopment of a small leafy square has surged into unprecedented nationwide demonstrations against the government. But Erdogan is standing firm. In the past few hours, he announced that plans to build on the grounds will go ahead despite the widespread unrest. He also accused what he called terror groups of manipulating the original motive of the activists, and he condemned what he called their burn and destroy tactics. Violent street fights raged through the night again on Wednesday. Security forces fired tear gas, water cannon, and pepper spray to disperse crowds banging pots and pans. This has now become a familiar scene all over Turkey. Besides Istanbul, there have been reports of major demonstrations in Ankara, Izmir, Muğla, Bursa, and Antalya. So far, 2 people have been killed, 4,000 injured, and thousands more arrested. Tina Millman, Arise News.